Shalom, shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Alright, it's the brother Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. And this is gonna be over the fact of just not holding on to the things of this world, because these things are not ours. Alright? These things are not ours, man. Alright? So this is Luke chapter 20 and verse 24. It says, "Shew me a penny, whose image and subscription hath it." And if you pull out a quarter right now, or a penny or a dollar or something, it's gonna have the Esau Edom's face on it, and on the back of the change of the quarter, it'll have a eagle, man. So this is Rome. This isn't Jacob. All right, this is Rome, man. All right, and this is Yahweh Shah speaking, and it reads on. They answered and said, "Seizures." So this is his money, right? These things are his things. And then this is what Yahweh Shah said. Next verse. It says, "And he said unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which be Caesar's." So give him his money, all right, the stuff that he required, that's his, right? It got his face on it. And then it reads on, "And unto Yahweh the things which be Yahweh's." All right, so give Caesar the stuff that's his, and then give Yahweh the things that are Yahweh's. And Yahweh's stuff is the spiritual things, all right? The spiritual things are Yahweh's, man. All right, this carnal stuff, this stuff in the world, this money and stuff, this is all Caesar's, man. It got his face on it. All right, fine, he can have it. All right, and we give the Father his stuff, and also just don't be holding on to the things of this world either, especially this money, because this isn't even our money. I had another scripture I was gonna get, but it just blew out my mind. See if I can get it. All right, this is Leviticus. Hold on, this might be the wrong one. Oh, Salakia. Hold up. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 30. It says, "And they that weep as though they weep not, Salakia, as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoiced not, and they that buy as though they possess not." All right, so these things that we got here, basically we don't have them because they're going to get burned up in a nuclear fire anyways, man. So we shouldn't be holding on to these things. Definitely not any money, right? Let's go to Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death." All right, and to be righteous, you got to be following the book, because that's the only thing that's going to make you righteous. The laws make you incorrupt. All right, but it says riches profit not in the day of wrath, so that doesn't even profit you in the day of wrath, but the fear of the Lord does, right? Righteousness does, and that's what we should be looking for and hastening towards. Not any money or anything like that. Now you got to get your daily bread, but besides that, you shouldn't be hastening towards those things, trying to get a business here and shit, when all of these things are about to pass away anyway. Let's get that. Hold on. Slide here. All right, so let's go to 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. All right, so we should just be here to do the Lord's will, man. Be all about the Father's business. Give unto Caesar the things that are his, man. All right, because we got to pay taxes and stuff. Not saying don't do that type of stuff. We supposed to be doing that type of stuff. We got to give Caesar what's his, right? Because we here. We in captivity. All right, so the money, that's his. It got his face on it, None of this stuff is ours here, man. And it's all going to pass away in the end anyways. All right, so none of this stuff is going to profit us in the day of wrath. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. "Seeing then All right, but you got to have the spirit on you to see. Your eyes got to be opened up. Seeing then, which is the prophecies, that all these things shall be dissolved. All right, Yahushua is going to come back, and he's going to use those nuclear missiles to bring forth great judgment. And also the chariots going to shoot out fire also. All these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation? And that conversation will go into how you conduct yourself, right? Should you be storing up? Now, saving money, that's not a bad thing, but you know, we're under the curses too, so it's harder to do that stuff like that anyways, like, because we got a hole in our basket, a hole in our pocket, a hole in our wallet, you know, curses on us right now, right? And certain curses to certain people, but collectively we're under the curses, you know. All holy conversation, how you conduct yourself, and godliness. So if all this stuff is going to pass away and all this stuff is Caesar's anyway, how should you be conducting yourself? You know, now we should not be conducting ourselves like these 2/3 niggas in the world, thinking that this stuff is actually theirs. This stuff is Esau Edom's, all right, and it's all about to pass away, man. We're just here to learn our lesson, and then we're going home, man. Once we get home, then we'll get our rest and we'll get stuff like that. But all this stuff is going to pass away. So how should you conduct yourself? This is how you should conduct yourself. Next verse, it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt away, Salakia, shall melt with fervent heat. All right, so it says, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh. So we should be hastening towards Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Yahushua is coming, and the way you do that is by doing what the Lord commanded us to do, performing our talents, fearing the Lord and keeping his commandments, you know, loving him by feeding his sheep and keeping his commandments. All right, because if you feed the sheep, you're going to be sealing the elect, right? Feed the sheep, seal the elect. Once the elect are sealed, the angels are going to let go of that wind, that destruction, and the destruction is going to come. That fire is going to come, and then we're going to get our rest and get our actual things, you know. We don't have anything here, man. We buy as we possess not. We just get our daily bread, man. We're not trying to be billionaires and trillionaires here. That shit is over with anyways. There is no American dream. All that shit is out the window, man. There is no American dream, all right? You know? So, you know, Lord's will is edifying, man. Don't be all caught up in this money shit. You know, it ain't really about that. You know, it ain't what it seemed to be. That American dream bullshit and all this money shit, the bag. Motherfuckers be talking about the bag come first before, you know, before the Most High. The bag come first before friends. The bag come first before your family. You know, stuff like that. That's wickedness, man. All of that is wickedness. Talking about the bag, man. I'm probably label this the bag. But guess what? In the end, what is the bag gonna do for you? Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. So when Jacob's trouble come, you can't buy your way out of that. When Yahushua comes, you can't buy your way out of that. Ain't no price for that, man. All right, you're not finna buy your way out of being destroyed at all, man. All right, so watch how you maneuver yourself around here. Watch how you conduct yourself. You know, you should be conducting yourself in holy conversation. You know, conduct yourself in the scriptures. You know, because money isn't gonna save you, man. All right, scriptures say that the root of all evil is money. All right, well, the money is the root of all evil, you know, because people will kill each other over money. They sell each other out, man. A lot of anything will be done over $1. And then on top of that, this ain't even our money. This is Caesar's money. This is Egypt's money. This is Rome's money. Give them they shit, man, and give Yahweh his stuff. That's all he required. The spiritual things, man. Don't put your energy. Don't be zealous over this kingdom. You know, just get your daily bread. Do what you got to do to eat. You know. We're not saying be broke out here, but, you know, do what you got to do and then give Yahweh his portion, you know. But it is what it is, man. You know, Lord's will is edifying, man. That shit, that shit done, man. That shit been done, you know. It was never, man, if you caught up in that chasing the bag shit, you in the world. You should not be caught up in that chasing the bag shit, man. All right. Our Father know that we have need of these things anyway. You know, he's going to give us what we need. Especially when we become pilgrims, because the righteous were never seen forsaken or begging bread. Who was in the fear of the Lord and was forsaken? No one. Sirach 2:10. Go read it, man. But until next time, shalom.